when you go to New York, you can. I would suggest visiting the Statue of Liberty.
Mm,
I never wanted to visit. I don't like to do tourists. I don't like places
mhm,
that are full of tourists. But afterwards, I was reading about the history of the statue, and it made me want to go. Next time I go to New York, I'm gonna visit the statue. So, do you know the Colossus of Rhodes? Sort of falar.
mm, yes.
The Colossus of Rhodes.
Mhm,
The Colossus of Rhodes, it was a huge bronze statue that was it was one of the eight wonders. What is it?
of the ancient age.
The ancient world. And the Colossus of Rhodes, he had two legs, one in the continent,
Mhm,
two legs astride, one in the continent and one in in an island to symbolize the power of Greece, of the Greek Empire at the time. And if you take a look, it doesn't exist today,
mhm,
but Colossus of Rhodes. Let me show you a picture.
mhm,
He has many similarities to the statue to Lady Liberty. Let me
mhm,
show you. So if you can see here, he has
the crown.
the crown.
Uh,
Let me open here. This is just you. The He has the crown like the Lady Liberty, and look at his legs. One leg on each
mhm,
side to symbolize the power of the Greek Empire. So,
mhm,
Lady Liberty, when she was built by the French in the
mhm,
1700s, 1800s, by the same architect who built the Eiffel Tower. And he gave it as a present for the United States.
mhm,
And when the statue was being built, there was a famous writer, a poet named Emma Lazarus, and she wrote a poem for the statue to anota para mim
to raise,
to raise money.
levantar,
Isso, levantar,
juntar dinheiro, coisa.
angariar, acho que é
Angariar
angariar,
dinheiro.
to raise money to finish the statue. And
Hum,
her poem, there is she was auctioning the poem, and the poem, if you go to the Statue of Liberty, you will see the poem written in a bronze plaque inside the statue. So I want to read the poem with you because, in my opinion, this poem symbolizes what makes the United States great. Really
hum,
a great country. It's exactly this poem, and it talks about immigration. So let's read it's a beautiful poem. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
hum,
And there are good words here. You're gonna
uhum.
learn some history more than the Americans know. So read for me.
The New Colossus
Yes.
by Emma Lazarus. Not
Okay.
like the brazen giant of Greek fame. Brazen, I don't know, brazen.
Brazen é debochado.
Brain, not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land.
Limb
Here,
é limb é membro, tipo braço, perna.
okay, astride, astride deve ser lá do osso.
Isso, astride é fincado.
Like of course, sim, yeah. With conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gate shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name matter of exile.
So what is he saying? The new Colossus, not like the in reference to the Colossus of Rhodes, not like the brazen giants of great
Mm,
fame with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here, at our sea-washed sunset gates, talking about, I think it's Ellis Island. Acho que é Ellis Island, the name of the island, where the immigrants would come by boat, you know,
mhm.
would come by ships. Shall stand a mighty, not essa palavra, mighty, not this word.
Poderosa.
Yes, powerful, good.
Mm,
A mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. So in that time, electricity was new. And this was something cool about the Statue of Liberty because she had electricity inside her torch. So they used to
mm,
say that she imprisoned the lightning inside her torch.
mhm,
And what is her name? The mother of exiles. Beautiful, beautiful.
mhm.
Okay.
From her beacon hand
Hmm.
glows worldwide welcome. Glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep. Uh,
Beacon is a light that guides you in the darkness.
okay, like a farol.
Yes, but it's specific. Apesar que farol, I think that's a good translation. So from her beacon hand glows a brilhar,
Mm,
worldwide welcome. Her mild, good word. Another mild é uma palavra.
nossa.
Mild, mild means soft. Like, for example, você pode usar outros contextos. Like, I have a mild fever. Eu tô com uma febre leve.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. There is another word for farol.
You have, um, yeah, you can say, uh, for example, they call it like lighthouse. Sabe aquele farol? You have a lighthouse. You have a beacon, like a beacon of hope. I love this expression. Beacon, uma luz de esperança, né?
Esperança.
Beacon of hope.
There's a
Uh,
book. There's a book from Virginia Woolf. Em português, Passeio ao Farol.
hmm,
Lighthouse, né? Could be
yes,
lighthouse.
lighthouse, lighthouse.
Mhm, mhm. Okay.
Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that Twin Cities frame. I think she's talking specifically of Manhattan and Brooklyn because that's
Mm,
where the statue is located. Now this is her, but I fala dela. So now it's the statue speaking.
mhm.
So it's me. What does she say?
Keep ancient lands, your stored pomp, cries she, with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled mass, er,
Mhm.
yearning to breath free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Then this, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Jeez, muitas palavras difíceis.
And it's beautiful. So what does she say? Keep ancient lands. Ancient lands in reference to Europe.
Yes.
By the way, Emma Lazarus, she was a Jewish immigrant who, if I'm not mistaken, her family fled. Not essa palavra, flee.
Fugir.
Isso, ela fugiu. Her her family fled from Russia during the Czar oppression, the opressão dos czares, dos judeus, of the Jewish people in Russia. So her
Mhm.
family was Jewish, and so that's her reference. So she was an activist for Jewish immigrants in the United
Mhm.
States. So that's what she says. Keep ancient lands, referring to Europe. Your storied pomp, a tua pompeza, cheia de
Mhm.
história, né? Tua
Mhm.
história cheia de pompeza. Cries
Mhm.
she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled, huddled, aquele todo apertado. Tipo, não tem lugar mais para se mexer. Your huddled masses yearning. Yearning means desiring. Na verdade, um yearn é mais que um
Mhm.
desejo. É uma necessidade. Like needs.
Yearning.
Yearning. Yearning. I love this word, yearning. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse. I love this word, wretch.
Right.
Wretch. This term was very used in Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. The word wretch. A wretch is someone that nobody loves.
Mhm.
A wretch is someone que é incapaz de ser amado, is incapable of being loved. I love this word. The wretches refuse. The wretches refuse. Né? Aqueles que você recusou, né? The wretched refuse of your teeming. Teeming é rico, basicamente.
Mhm.
Like teeming with gold, teeming with copper, teeming with silver. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. In other words, God damn it, Europe, you have so much money and you have wretches that you refuse. Send those to me. Manda esses para mim.
Mhm.
Send
Mhm.
these, the homeless, the
Mhm.
tempest tossed, aqueles que a tempestade jogou to me.
Mhm.
I lift my lamp beside the golden door. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Mhm. Levantar.
Mm-hmm.
I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Which is golden? Why golden door? Golden
The
door.
yeah,
There's a place or no? Just
uh,
a
the
figure.
I think it's a figure of speech. Like I said, I don't know because I didn't visit the statue, but I think the golden door symbolizes like heaven. Né? Os portões de
Mhm.
ouro, né? I think that's the
Mhm.
reference.
Mhm.
So, in my opinion, this is what made America great.
Mm.
You know, because the people who went to the United States are the poor. The ones that
Yeah.
the refugees that were looking for better opportunities.
Yes, but
And
this is the history of immigrations all around the world.
exactly.
The when they started uh, when they have started colonizing this here, the England, they send the
Hmm.
poor people, uh,
Yes,
and that's the people who came from Brazil too.
yes,
Mm.
exactly. And I think this is the United States. I think in the last 2 centuries was the country that received the most immigrants and refugees, and until today, they're the country that receives the biggest number of immigrants is the United States. So I
Hmm.
think it's a little counterproductive when, for example, Trump he runs on a platform against immigration, being that it was the immigrants that built America. Was the
Hmm. But maybe it's on a feeling. No,
hmm
a feeling of wrath, rage,
range.
rage. A
Hmm.
feeling of rage. You need to rage, and it's not really because I think it's very easy to stop the immigration, the illegal. It's not to offer job for these people.
Mhm.
Sure, no? The people is here and they need to work. They need to earn money, and they go for somewhere. And the people ask, "Well, show me your visa." I don't have. Okay, I call the police and they send you come back to
Mhm.
uh, these people. But no, they need these people.
Mhm.
No, it's a problem. The Trump, see, and he, I think he wants to do nothing practical.
No.
It's just the discourse,
Mhm.
you know. It's just the
Yeah.
discourse, and it is a kind of scapegoat.
Yes. Yes. But if you analyze Trump's speech, Bolsonaro's speech, every these nationalists, né, os nacionalistas, que não tem nada, né? Bolsonaro já é nada de nacionalista.
Mm-hmm.
Com a bandeira americana, ó, que ele colocou no canal.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Aliás,
anyway,
Brazilian never been a nationalist. We
no,
are not a nationalist.
no, we're not, never. But the point is that these nationalists, and this is one of the definitions of a fascist. What is fascist? What is a fascist? Is a violent nationalist that is supported by big business.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
like this
Mm-hmm.
definition of fascism. So, fascists or these demagogues, these violent nationalists, they always run on platforms of finding a scapegoat to all the problems that
Mm-hmm.
rich people cause. I'm sorry, but I kind of live that doesn't like rich people. Lost. I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
like the billionaire. You gotta do Musk, man, the first trillionaire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Elon Musk, one of the reasons he supported Trump during his campaign, because Trump is going to create an agency to oversee. Not essa palavra oversee.
Overseen. Supermar.
Oversee, monitorar. So
Mm.
Trump is going to create an agency to over. It's called the what is the name? Agency Trump Musk. Como é que é o nome da agência? He's going to create an agency inside the Trump organization. Let me see if I can find the name. It's where is it? I'm not gonna find it now. The name, but I'm gonna send you an article. You have to the Government Efficiency Commission.
Mm.
Comissão de Eficiência do Governo. So what is he going to do? He's going to put Musk inside because he said that the government is not efficient. So Musk will oversee all the other government agencies
Mm-hmm.
for to make them efficient.
Yeah, it's looked like kind of Dorias in this.
Mhm.
Someone who came from the private, you know,
Private sector. Mhm.
private sector because the public sector is inefficient,
Inefficient. Yes,
inefficient,
exactly.
inefficient.
Inefficient.
Yes, and it is inefficient.
But it's not
But
going to be a billionaire
yeah,
that's going to make it
yeah,
efficient.
yeah, it is inefficient because there is another reasons for for this
Hmm.
No.
And and just to nota a expressão, wrap it up, só para
Wrap
embrulhar,
it up.
só
Wrap.
para just to wrap it up, just to wrap my line of thinking, só para
Mhm.
conectar aí. So, what do fascists do? The demagogues. They find scapegoats
Mhm.
to blame for problems caused by the oligarchs.
Mhm.
You know, it's like a revolt, a revolta do capitalismo pelo capitalismo.
Yes.
You know,
Mm.
and you know, like for example, if you take Germany before World War II, um, what was the problem? Unemployment, desemprego, violence, economic problems, you know. And what did they do? Jewish people, black people, gay
Mhm.
people, women. It's women's fault. You know, women are,
Mhm.
you know, it's their fault. I, I don't know. I think you probably used dating apps. When I got divorced, after it took me 1 year to start dating again, and I got on Tinder after
Mhm.
1 year. And I met a guy. I matched with a guy on Tinder, and I said, "Oh, let's have a talk," because I have to interview the guys
Mm.
before I go on dates. And all that. I have
Okay.
2 weekends a month, dois fins de semana por mês. I'm not gonna waste it on anybody. So I talked to a guy. Oh my God! And he had the same speech. You know why Brazil is shit? Because of women and gay people. Because of feminism. Porque
Yeah.
ele falou esse termo. A mulher só quer sentar, 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 depois abortar, abortar, abortar. Por isso que o mundo tá essa merda.
Wow, you find a very good guy. You are good in our choice.
Depois eu coloquei no meu Tinder, né? No red pill. Cara, red pill, né? Total.
Mm. Mhm.
So, and this is what demagogues do. You know, gay people, women, black people, Jews. Instead of
Mhm.
maçonaria, são os maçons. No, it's the Catholics. You know, so
Mhm.
they always and now Trump is blaming who? They're immigrants, the goddamn Mexicans. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it always works. It's sempre dá certo, and it's the same speech, and it always works. Sempre dá certo.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, complicated. Ah, by the way, did I see this? Eu já vi this graph. You vi esse graph? Você?
No.
Okay, right. So let's read it real quick. Come on, read for me.
How a vast demographic shift will reshape the world. Mm.
No problems?
No.
Okay. Um, so analyze this graph for me.
Younger population working in older population. Older não tem lugar?
Em 1990, não.
No. Younger. Tá, tem working ali no meio.
Isso,
Working.
working age. Né? So what does this graph show? It shows the country, it divides the country's population by younger, working age, and old. Working age é a população economicamente ativa, né? Are people our age, nossa faixa etária. Then you have countries that are younger, like in the 1990s, we had most of the Americas and Africa and South Asia and the
Mhm.
Middle East. And the working age population was concentrated in United States, como é que é o norte global, né?
Mm.
United States, China,
Yeah.
Australia, Japan.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Let's see. Okay,
For decades,
for decades.
decades, for decades, the world's dominant power has benefited from large working age population that have driven economic growth.
Okay, agreed. Concord.
And there have been large working population. Yes, sure.
Okay, good. Take a look. Take a look at the graph. By the way, look at the United States. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
change for a long time, but look, it's growing. Look at India, growing. Brazil, growing.
Meanwhile, particularly young populations in much of the developed world limited limited resources are diverted to raising children, curbing economic opportunity. And meanwhile, particularly young populations in much of the developing world. É direcionado? Hum,
Significa.
então aqui. Limited resources
Uhum.
diverted to rise to the curbing. Eu não entendi os mais jovens dos países em desenvolvimento.
Yes. O que significa? That the limited resources, os poucos recursos limitados, se manda para onde? Para criar filhos. Raise children.
Raise children.
Curbing. Curb é meio fio. É jogar
É,
no meio
curb.
fio.
Sim, tem um negócio que você pega no curb, alguma coisa assim.
Yes, to curb. Pode ser desviar também.
É, não, que você pede o negócio, aí você vai pegar e você para no meio fio e a pessoa vai lá e
Uhum.
te entrega. Claro, não tem tempo pra nada. Não tem tempo pra descer do carro. Muito apressado, muito tarefado.
Não tem tempo nem de sentar na porra do McDonald's tomar um café com uma
Não,
pessoa
não
normal.
dá, não dá. Tem que ser no drive.
Uh,
Ok, tá.
okay,
Mas não.
so what is he saying here? It's my case, for example. I have three young kids.
Uhum.
Where does my money go? Onde é que vai meu dinheiro?
For the
For the
kids.
kids. And
Uhum.
do the kids generate money? Eles geram dinheiro? No.
Not yet.
Not exactly, not yet.
Yeah, the
Children,
future.
they are an
Yeah.
investment. Children are
Mhm.
an investment for the country. So,
Yeah.
because talking about demographics and economics, you have older population just consume, só consome, doesn't work,
Yes.
doesn't produce. Then you
Yeah,
have the
like
working.
me.
Then you have you are you está me empregando, you're paying me,
Ah,
so
yeah,
indirectly you're feeding
correct.
my kids too.
Yeah.
So then you have the working age population where we fit in. We 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 work, we produce, and a gente sustenta, né? The older population and the younger population. Tipo classe média, né?
Mhm.
So what is this saying here? That's exactly what it's saying. That when the country is young, it doesn't have people to create, to produce, to make money. The government uses all the resource to invest in the kids. So the
Mhm.
country is not rich. And this is why the United States has been rich for so long. Because what does the United States do? They take the working age population from all over the world and
Mhm.
bring it to them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. So take a look at the map 1990, 2001, 2006.
Mhm.
But
The world's demographic spots are changing fast.
mhm. Let's take a look. Look at that. Look at that. Japan. Look at Japan.
Japan, where is
2006.
Japan?
Look at this. 2007.
Uh, uh,
I think it's been, I'm not sure exactly the year, eu não sei exatamente o ano, but it was in this time, 2007, 2008, that Japan is selling more geriatric diapers, tá vendendo mais fralda geriátrica than baby
Japan.
diapers.
Baby diapers, geriatric diapers. Oh God, I still don't need. Thank you, God.
Take a look. Brazil. Viramos gente. South Africa
Um,
também. Look at that. Indonesia. Look at Japan. 2000. Look at Scandinavia.
mm,
Scandinavia. 2013. Italy. Look at Japan.
mhm.
2013.
Japan,
2013.
Japan
It's
had
really
the
old.
first major shift.
Yes.
By
Mhm.
2013, a quarter of the population was 65 and older, making Japan the oldest large country ever.
Yes. So let's continue. 2006. Look at Europe. Look at that. 2016, 17. And look at Africa. Exploding. Look at that. 2023. We are here. 2024. Look at the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to get old.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Who's
there's
gonna?
lot of people, a lot of old people working in jobs. It's kind of
They need
weird. Like,
Caesar.
huh?
They
Yeah,
need.
they
I'm
need,
sorry, but
they need,
they need
mhm,
better to
they need,
work. Yeah,
yeah, they
you
need.
know.
There's my last was told me about a guy that he he will retire and apply da entrada para continuar trabalhando.
Mm-hmm.
They they can't stop work in America.
Yes.
You can see the old ladies in coffee shops. In they're playing. Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
strange.
So let's continue looking at the map. Look at the Americas. 2020. This is there we are now. So where are the younger populations? All in Africa and the Middle East. Africa, even Asia. Asia's getting old too. And the Americas is starting to get old. Japan is Europe, really,
Hmm.
really old. Let's take a
Hmm.
look. Take a look. So Italy, 2020 next year, going to be
Italy.
really old. Italy, the first European country. Look at this. Here is Australia, New Zealand.
Mm, mhm,
Look at that.
mm.
Look at this. Germany. Look at that.
Soon, much of the Western Europe will fall. Record, record,
Look
record old age populations. Yeah,
at
it's a
that.
problem.
2031. What about Brazil? When are we going to get old? Look at Africa. 2036. Chile. Chile, I think.
No,
2037.
no,
South
Chile
Africa.
is não assim. Ah, que Chile é compridão.
Look at that. 2036, 2037. China got old. 2038. That's 39. Look at 2040. 41.
South Korea, Britain,
Britain.
Britain, and Western Europe will be next, along with China.
Look at that. China. Old, old, old. Look at that,
Mm,
2043, 2044, 2045, 2046. Brazil got old. Ah, fuck,
mm.
escandinavia. 2046. É rapidinho, né?
For 2046,
Yes.
we
Look
are
at
in 2024.
22 years.
Uh, yeah.
We're gonna be old. Vai ser velho pra caralho.
But this is because the life expectancy, no
Expectancy, yes.
expectancy.
So take a look at this. So we have the Americans are old. Look at Canada. That's why they need immigrants.
Yes, yes. Yes.
And look at Europe. Really fucking old. And so old people cannot have kids. They
Mm-hmm.
don't have kids. Old
No.
people with this economy, they cannot produce and work like we do.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the solution? Immigration?
Kill, kill the old people. Let's kill the old.
COVID, mais Covid, né?
Yeah, yes, more stronger, maybe.
Just for COVID.
Ensure
But,
immigration.
but to look at this map, now help me, where are the immigrants coming from? Da onde que vem os imigrantes?
Africa.
Africa. Africa
Africa.
will colonize Europe, will colonize the Americas, will colonize Asia. That's where they are from. They're gonna listen to boy bands from Nigeria, like the boy band da Nigéria. Que boy band não vai ter. Dupla
No.
sertaneja, tá tudo velho.
Uh, but India, why India don't come old?
Because they still have India's still growing, but they're gonna get old too. I think it's 2000. Oh, there's this. Esse mapa vai até 2050, 2050. Ah,
Mm.
read for me.
At the same time, many low-income countries today will have huge prime-age labor forces for the first time. Can they take advantage of the opportunity? Mm,
It's a good question.
mm, a huge prime-age labor force for the first time. Uhum. Tipo, eles vão ter. Eles vão ter. Os low income é um país pobre, né? Cara?
Uhum. Eles vão ter
Dezoito.
uma força de trabalho
Uhum.
na flor da idade pela primeira vez. For the first time in history of humanity, the poor
Uhum.
countries are going to have the working age population. Will they take advantage of the opportunity? You know,
É.
there are some statistics that say by 2050, Nigeria is going to be the third largest economy in the world. Nigeria,
Nigeria? No.
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
Pakistan. Pakistan
Oh
is
my
also
God.
one of the biggest economies in the world. Ethiopia, Iraq,
Well, Africa is the future.
Africa is the future. Yeah.
Let's start to learn Ethiopia,
Swahili, that's the language.
Swahili. I
Swahili.
always think about the educational system here.
Mhm.
Maybe it is interesting because you invest the government provides the society with very good schools
Mhm.
for children in uh, children teenagers I don't know schools and colleges, nah? Not university. University you have to pay, but if the
Mhm.
person don't want to go to university, don't want to pay, don't can't pay, they can afford to pay the university. They are like the profissionalizantes, né? Curso profissionalizante
Mhm.
at,
Mhm.
at the school, né?
They call
And
it a trade school,
trade school, trade
que é
school.
que é tipo um técnico.
Técnico, yeah. I think it's working better than Brazil.
Of course, I agree. Here we had an explosion of universities that give degrees.
Yeah, it's
Não
the
vale
opposite.
nada.
Yeah,
Uhum,
yes. And the school here are because I'm attended this class Tuesday.
uhum,
Tuesday. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I think that the teachers and some there is a lot of mostly women,
uhum,
and I think they are volunteers. I
uhum,
think they are from a church that made it. São de igreja, não falam, mas são de igreja. But it's touching its job because yesterday they bring a guy about from an organization who provide foods for
uhum,
people, food for people. You don't need to be legal. You don't need has an address, social security. You just go there, and he told that the only question they will be if you want to meat, fish, or it's
uhum,
very interesting. You can get a money for pay your bills if you want. Yeah, you can
uhum,
do that. So,
uhum,
but in school, the main goal for this class is very simple. It's very simple, but it's because many of these people has their children in that school,
uhum, uhum,
and it is like to show you how the school works.
uhum,
So they give to us a computer Chromecast that the kids use. You make your faz um monte de coisa no computador.
uhum,
Faz
uhum.
joguinho. Então eles ensinam a galera, eles mostram meio que para os pais que não conseguem mais nem falar, não falam inglês, né?
Sim,
Criança, assim,
sim.
mostra como é que funciona o negócio. Né? E assim,
Uhum,
the school are beautiful. In
uhum.
Brazil, it looks like a prison. Jail, no? And
No, it does. It does. My kid's school. I think you gave the best description. My children's school, and they study in a municipal school. It's very close, fica 50 metros da minha casa. Imagina, fazer escola municipal de fazer no Rio Grande, you know.
Mm, mm,
So, é uma prisão, and the school many times ran out of water, tipo, acabou a água porque cortaram a conta. E a diretora teve que pagar com o dinheiro dela a conta.
yeah, yeah. It's interesting. Yeah.
Nossa,
But
it's sorry. But
no,
anyways, just to wrap it up, what is going to save Europe? What is going to save China? What's going to save Japan? What's going to save Brazil? Immigrants.
mm,
Understand? Immigrants are so important, especially in countries where you have a declining population. And what do the conservatives? What does Trump? By the way, Project 25 é o nome do plano do Trump dos Estados Unidos. Project 25. Digita no Google que se encontra. São
how
200 e
how
poucas páginas.
how is
Project 25. That's the
project?
name of Trump's plan for the United States.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ideas of this far right is to restrict women's reproductive rights because they say que eles querem fazer não só acabar com o aborto, not just end abortion,
Mm-hmm.
but they want to to limit access to birth control, se limitar o acesso ao anticoncepcional. The same
Wow.
thing a
Mhm.
kid, because they say that we need to have kids, women need to
Mhm.
have children, you
Ma-
know.
ma- make everybody become Mormon. They are like rabbits. They all Mormon. They have at least five, six, seven children. At least five. I had a friend who shows mom. They are crazy.
So,
Ah, mm,
but
so,
no, I was just going to comment. So that's another point. They also said Trump's vice president, I think it's Tim Waltz, his name. I forgot his name.
yes,
É
well,
outro da extrema-direita. So what did he say? In the United States, you have something called you can divorce. You can get divorced without giving a reason. Você pode se divorciar
mm,
sem ter que dar uma razão. This is something that women who suffer domestic violence, they can file for divorce without having to prove, without needing permission to end their marriage. Eles querem acabar com isso. They want to end that.
mm,
Because women are getting divorced at the same rate as they change their clothes. A mulher se divorcia do mesmo jeito que troca de roupa.
mm. I didn't understand. So. I was thinking maybe Waltz is this is from Canada.
No, I don't know if it's Tim. What is the name? Let me see. Trump's vice president.
Mm,
Vice president. I think it's. No, it's not Mike Pence.
mm, mm,
2024 is JD Vance. Sorry, Tim Waltz and the
mm.
Kamala.
Waltz is
JD
from.
Vance.
Mhm,
Take a look at JD Vance. He was one of the people who wrote Project 25. They still
mhm,
today, the far right. They talk about abortion. They want to de ai, qual que é o termo? They want eles querem acabar com o FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, many institutions, because they say that they want to deregulate, desregula, deregulate,
mhm.
because they say that these institutions are politicized. Porque tem que acabar com as
Okay.
instituições.
Yes. Yeah. And then there was a debate from Vice.
Uhum.
This guy Waltz for Canada, and this is another. Who's the name?
J.D. Vance.
Vance. When I was past at the TV at the building, and when I see the Vance is a young,
Uh-huh.
is younger. He looks the guy with more progress. And the Waltz is the old. He looks more conservative. I don't know. But it's the positive. This looks crazy. I don't know. There's no logic.
Take a
Well,
look. If you have a chance, type on YouTube, coloca Project 25. I think there are many. I downloaded, eu li partes, I read parts, especially when it comes to education and health, saúde e educação. And take a look at Elon Musk. Nossa, o Elon Musk vai causar o esse louco de sorte.
no,
You have
yeah,
you have no idea what this man is gonna do. I hate
yes.
Elon
Now is
Musk.
his moment to bribe.
Yes, and Elon Musk, he's gonna be the first trillionaire. Ele vai ser o primeiro trilionário.
Yeah, of course. Okay, thank you,
Thank you so
Carol.
much. I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, send me the bill, send me the check, please.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much for your time. See you Friday.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you.